You're doing everything and finishing nothing, running in 10 different directions but going nowhere. At the end of the day, you can't even name what you actually completed. Millions of people live like this, busy, exhausted, and strangely unfulfilled. What if doing less is the only way to finally get more? Listen closely. In a crowded city where everyone moved fast, there lived a woman named Maya. Yes, she's beautiful, but I'm talking to you. Focus on me. What made her different was her belief that she could do everything at once. Her mornings started at 5 a.m. A meditation app she never finished. A rushed workout while listening to a business podcast at double speed. Breakfast while scrolling social media, checking crypto, replying to messages, and half listening to her mother on a video call. Everything mattered, everything was urgent, and nothing was finished. Her co-workers admired her energy. "How do you do it all?" they asked. She smiled, hiding the truth. She wasn't doing it all. She was touching everything and completing nothing. One afternoon, during a product launch meeting, Maya nodded along while juggling messages and side projects. "Maya, what do you think?" James asked. She froze. She had no idea what had been discussed. "This is the third meeting where you haven't been present. We're launching soon. Are you actually committed?" "I'm working 18-hour days," Maya said. "On what?" James replied calmly. "Because the product hasn't changed in months." That night, Maya couldn't sleep. She sat surrounded by half-finished dreams, candles never marketed, courses never completed, chapters that went nowhere. For the first time, she saw them clearly, not as ambitions, but as evidence of a life scattered into pieces. The next morning, Maya went out for a run, exhausted, angry, not for fitness, not out of habit, just to escape her apartment. At the third mile, her shoelace came undone. She stopped abruptly on the park path, breathing hard, and bent down to tie it. That's when she noticed them. An ant colony beside her shoe, hundreds moving in organized lines. But one ant was different. It was carrying a leaf it could carry, but it couldn't control it, changing direction, stopping. The others carried small loads, one direction, no stopping. Maya watched, and then she realized she was looking at herself, carrying too much, moving in every direction, getting nowhere. That night, Maya wrote her list. 10 goals, 10 versions of herself. After a long silence, she wrote one thing on a paper. Finished the product launch. She placed it in the box. The next morning felt wrong. For the first time in years, Maya worked on one thing. It felt uncomfortable. Her mind screamed that she was falling behind. But something changed. Bugs disappeared. Decisions became clear. Progress finally happened. Within weeks, the product was ahead of schedule. But in the quiet, something else surfaced. Loneliness, fear, the realization that busyness had been armor, protecting her from facing herself. One evening, Maya sat with the box and cried, not because it failed, but because it worked. The startup launched successfully. She sold her side business, deleted social apps, let go of most projects. To others, it looked like less. To her, it felt like life. We live in a world that worships busy, that treats multitasking as strength. But you are not a machine. When you split your focus, you give a fraction of yourself to everything and your whole self to nothing. Busyness often isn't ambition. It's avoidance. Avoidance of choosing. Avoidance of silence. Avoidance of facing what actually matters. But that silence is where life lives. So here's your permission. Stop. Choose one thing. Note forever. Just for now. Give it your full attention. Finish it. Then choose the next. You'll do less, but you'll live more. Stop trying to do everything at once. Start doing one thing completely. It will change your life. All right? If this hit home, subscribe. Don't be that person who watches and forgets. Now close this and go start something. See you in the next one.